Okay, so bath day for Bronte. He's 4 months old, and we've done a couple bath times together, but this is my first time ever filming hands-free with my Ray-Ban Metas, and honestly, it's a game changer. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is what I'm using. The Hartz True Coat. It's the curly and wavy formula, and it's like literally made for coats like his. It's a 5-in-1, cleans, detangles, all that. It has oat milk, coconut oil. Look, he just smells so good already. And shea butter in it so his coat can stay soft and moisturized. It doesn't really strip it. And since he's part Cocker Spaniel, part Poodle, he's already like a hairy dog, but he doesn't shed, which I actually love. But yeah, it lathers up nicely, and I like to use some of the extra lather to go behind his ears and stuff and get on his neck. And he's never shown me that it like hurts him, like if it gets in his face and stuff, which I absolutely love. So the paws, we never skip the paws. I do each foot separately, and I get a good scrub in between the toe pads and stuff because that's where the bacteria builds up, and you don't want any of that, especially walking on the city streets. I also get his little face and stuff like that just so he can just look so cute. But okay, now we're doing the rinse off just to get everything out. You know, he's still a baby. Sometimes he has accidents, but that's okay. You know, we live and we learn. But full rinse, it rinses out very easily. It doesn't leave him feeling dry and like wiry or anything. And look at that. He looks like a whole totally different dog when he's fully wet. But yeah, it rinses out very nicely, and I never have to rinse him for too long to get the product out, which is a plus, but it leaves him very soft. Now, here we go. Before I towel him down, I squeeze out his paws. Each paw gently, of course, just to get that excess water off of him. I do it about twice because he has so much fur, and yeah, just to make it easier for both of us when it's time to get dry. I let him get a shake or two in before I take him out with this towel, but it still never gets too messy, and that's my baby, so I could never ever get too mad. Look at that face. I can't resist. So we wrap him up in the little towel, get him ready to go, get blow dried, and he also is very chill with this whole process. Hi. And here we are. Quick little towel down before we start blow drying. And when I blow dry him, I always use low heat, low speed, because I don't want to like burn him or scare him and stuff. I also keep the blow dryer moving so the heat doesn't like sit in one spot and also risk burning him and stuff. He definitely squiggles and does all that, but for the most part, he lets me get the job done. So I don't know, is he like enjoying this? I don't know. But sometimes he slips away and sometimes he stays put. But the fluff is coming back. The oat milk and shea butter in that shampoo, it has him so soft. And this is like pre-Zulu's action right here. But he's such a clean baby. No tears, no chaos, no drama. Well, like minimal drama. But as it's getting closer to his full fluff mode, I add some coconut oil to his coat. Also rub it down to his skin just so that he doesn't risk getting or feeling dry. And yes, he gets to lick a little bit of it as a treat. I get the coconut oil all over and on his paw pads so he's nice and moisturized too.